place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
What's up, Briefers? Welcome back to another episode of Zoa Tank Boyz. Hector's behind the camera. Say what's up, bro.
Hola.
In this episode, guys, we're gonna bring you along to show you what's really been going on with the 25-gallon lagoon. So as you guys know, the name says it, Zoa Tank Boyz. We love Zoas. So I made that tank into what I like to call the ultimate Zoa garden. Now, guys, before we jump into the crazy Zoa garden, the easiest way to support this channel is to like, subscribe, and leave a comment that shows us that you like what you're seeing. So we appreciate all the support, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Let's jump right into it. Zoa time. So here we are in my office, which is also my fish room. To the right, we have Fire Island, which the lights aren't on, Radeon, everything's looking great. We are gonna do an update on this aquarium, guys, because there's been some updates. Also, we have the 10-gallon, which is pretty much my hospital tank. So this tank is also gonna get its own little video, but we are talking about the Zoa garden. Not just the Zoa garden, because we've done videos where the Zoas look good, Zoa garden, blah, blah, blah. But this is what I'm gonna consider the ultimate Zoa garden. So this tank has its own little nickname. It's called Zoa Paradies. Now, granted, guys, if you guys have been following the channel, you know this tank hasn't been running a long time. And they've also recently added a lot of new zoanthids. So while there's a lot of happy ones, some are still acclimating. And the key to zoanthid, guys, is as long as your parameters are good, lighting is accurate, you know, you have as much control over what you can have, give zoanthids time. And I'm gonna give you some examples of what I mean. But let's jump into this, guys. Let's look at Zoa Paradies. 25-gallon innovative marine. I have the mighty jet pump, AI Prime, super simple. I'm running some carbon, got a heater. Other than that, this tank is super simple. And guys, remember, timing is everything. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the flow off because I'm super excited to show you guys this. Boom, flows off. So I transferred all my zoanthids in here. They've been in here for about a week. Lights came on maybe an hour ago, so you'll see most of the zoanthids are opened. Some of them are still opening up, guys, but I can't wait till everything grows in. So let's take a peek. For starters, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. So I have a cool little arch. So some of the major Zoas that I'm super happy are thriving in here. For starters, those are the Super Saiyans, doing super good, guys. These suckers grow fast. So I can't wait till those fill in the spot. But everything is either already doing good or little by little acclimating. I mean, if you guys know about Zoa, you know if the GMKs are happy, odds are everybody else will catch up. So we have Grandmaster Krakatoas, Bloodshots. Here we have Illuminatis. These usually take, for me at least, whoop, focus. Those usually take some time to acclimate and open. So we'll come back to those. Speckled Cracks, Blue Lagoons, Frozen Hornets, Pink Zippers, Green Bay Packers or Hurricanes, Fruit Loops. Guys, these are a sleeper. I've loved these since day one. I picked these up at Reefapalooza, not the most recent one, but the one that we had before the world shut down. Scarlet Fevers, Petroglyphs, These, a lot of people have different names for them. We call them the Stranger Things. Candy Apple Reds. These are slowly but surely coming back. They weren't the happiest in my display tank. I think they might have been getting stung, but as you can see, they're all slowly but surely opening up. So again, guys, you might see these and be like, oh, they're not doing great. Guys, give them time. As long as everything checks out, they will bounce back. Superstars opening up. Rainbow Trolls, one of my favorites. Rainbow Hornets, Red Hornets, Scrambled Eggs, Butt Kissers. Again, these were in the dark almost in my Red C350. So it's been about a week since they've been pulled out, so they're coming back. You can see the coloration, the polyp extension is doing good. Fairy Farts. Guys, utter chaos. These things are so bright, it's even hard to capture on camera. But I can't complain. I'm pretty happy. I mean, given the fact that this tank might be a week old. No, how long would you say this tank? How old this tank is, Hector?
Maybe about like 6 days.
Yeah, I mean that's right. Because I think by the time we posted the last video, these Zoas weren't transferred yet. Guys, these right here, one of my favorites. Hector, you know the name of those?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yep, picked these up with one polyp. If you guys watched one of our episodes, you saw that I picked these up from Worldwide Coral, and it did have one polyp. Now, one of the ones that are sleepers, some people know them, some people don't. These I picked up at Aquashella. Grim Reapers. Fairy Tales. Are those fairy tales? Those are fairy tales, are they?
Yeah, those are fairy tales.
Stratocasters. Look at the pink on that skirt. Now, guys, if you guys saw one of our episodes, these right here are the sticker shockers. Some people call them reverse hallucinations. I had a huge colony and they started going downhill. So what I did was I fragged as many as I could. So I have one frag there. I have another frag here.
I have a few frags.
Hector has a few frags, and I have a couple frags left in the display. Here's another colony of everlasting gobstoppers. These were completely shut in the 350, and they're coming back. Now, guys, when you hear me say they were completely shut, you gotta remember, when you're running a mixed reef, you're trying to keep everybody happy. That's super difficult. So most of the ones that you're seeing that are fully thriving here, in the display, they probably had better lighting, no one was messing with them. But as time goes, things start to overgrow things, like the frozen apples that weren't getting the best lighting in the other display tank. Now they're coming back. These zoanthids here are coming back. And guys, my favorite zoas, which I've never seen anybody with them, are what are called the Motley Crews. These right here were getting obliterated in the other tank by growth of other zoas, and they're opening up again. So it's a matter of let things be, give things their time. Make sure you're taking care of them. And in this display, as you guys can see, it's super accessible. I can get in here, turkey baster, I can get in here, spot feed, it's super easy. Sunny D's, these right here grew out great, and then all of a sudden the trumpet was the candy cane colony was massive and was overgrowing them, which is why now they're acclimating. Now this is one of my favorites. I picked this guy up at Reefapalooza with a single head. These right here, let me get that focus. These right here are the Mind Trick zoanthids. I got them with one head, and as you guys can see, there's 3 there, and there's a baby polyp right under it. So these are good girls from the research that I've done. They do very well, but guys, I cannot wait for this whole display to grow in. Now, I don't have any external flow. Reason being is this mighty jet pump is super strong, so I have it in feed mode. There's the flow, and I can monitor the flow based on the control, and it gets a lot of push, a lot of flow.
What type of livestock you have in there?
So, I have the most exciting livestock. I literally just have chromis. And the reason I have Chromis, guys, is I want something that is going to give me that bio load, but isn't going to mess with the fish. Excuse me, the corals. You know, I could put a clown in here, but depending on the type of clown that you get, they're probably going to want to host. To give you an example, this little guy that's over here, this little clown, he was grinding all up on the zoanthids because he likes to host. So the only thing I'm going to add in here is a 6-line wrasse once this tank matures a little bit. And I did add one in the past. However, I moved them. The reason I moved them is because I didn't feel comfortable leaving them in here based on the level of how established the tank was. There wasn't a lot of pods. Even though I seeded it, I wanted to give it some time to mature. So I will be adding a 6-line to help with the pest control. But so far, so good. Alright, Reefers, so we hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Zoa Tank Boys. But before we end the video, like we said in the last video, we want you to comment below because every single week we're going to pick one comment and give you a shout out for all the support. So in this episode, the comment we're going to pick was commented by Sunny Gould. Amazing podcast, should be good. Used to listen to a lot of them. Glad you got your clowns back. Can't wait to see the changes to the big tank and what you do with the lagoon. Maybe you'll put some SPS in there. Maybe we will. Who knows? But we appreciate all the support. Don't forget, guys, comment below. We're going to pick whichever comment we feel like really was cool, awesome. And they're all cool and awesome, but some of them are super, super cool. And a little bit of extra jam on the bread. So don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Till next time, Zoa Tank Boys out.